Hello, 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 and welcome. Greetings and salutations to you too, Patricia. Hi. How are you guys doing today? I'm battling an on and off migraine, so I'm not going to do any kind of battles today. We're just going to talk about the update. And I'm going to do my makeup because it's cloudy out, so I can actually do that other portkey video that I wanted to do. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it should be still hopefully fun. Good morning, Brendan. Good morning, Mama Weasley and G. Peters. Howdy to you. Good morning to you all. I'm in my nice silk robe that I love. That's what I like to put on when I'm trying to get ready. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start here. How are you guys doing this morning? Did you have a good weekend? Are you guys playing yet? Are you still holding off? I'm like half and half. I'm kind of like at that point where I'm like, I guess I'll just go ahead and start playing because it doesn't seem like we're going to get a fix, which is what we're going to talk about in this video. All right, we'll get to see a little bit of my makeup progression. So here we go. Posted on the community. If you don't know what the community is, this is the community created by actual Wizards Unite, and so it's on wizardsunite.com, but you do community.wizardsunite.com to get there, and all of your username and things should correlate with your in-game name. And people can post things, you can post questions, and occasionally they post things like this with an update. So this one was a bit ink, and I was surprised that I didn't see it sooner. It took me like a day to see it, thankfully. Shout out on Facebook to our trucker. He shared it on Facebook. Good morning. Good morning, Amy. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm excited that we finally have some clouds here today. We don't usually get clouds. We don't get a lot of clouds here in Colorado. We're really, really sunny, so it took a while for me to get these. I'm still trying to find my shade matches too with makeup. Alright, this is from HPWU Lola, and this was posted a few days ago. Hi everyone, thank you for your patience with the 2.13 update. We know that there are a lot of questions, and we wanted to provide a brief overview of the update, issues we saw, and timeline for the next steps. Update 2.13 included two big features: repeat sticker collection and an update to fragment counts. We intended for this update to redistribute players' current registry collections and allow them to place images or prestige wherever possible, as well as carry over fragments to the updated page after prestige. While releasing the update and standardizing the fragment counts, players reported that fragments didn't carry over after the page was prestiged. Instead, fragment counts reset to 0. This wasn't the intended behavior with this change, but we believed updating to 2.13 would reconcile the issue. Messaging was sent out to prevent more players from placing stickers or prestiging registry pages before downloading Update 2.13. However, acknowledging that there are a number of players who were impacted by this issue before, we sent out this advice. Update 2.13 became available in the app stores around 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and it resolved the issue players saw earlier after prestiging a registry page. Unfortunately, we received reports of a different issue with Update 2.13 where a foundable fragment count restarted at 0 following the placement of its image in the registry. This behavior was different than what we intended, so we released a fix that took effect at 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which would prevent the issue from affecting images that are placed in the future. We recognize that there are players who could have placed images and experienced this issue before the fix went live. We will continue to evaluate the issues with the 2.13 release in more depth in the coming week. In the coming week, we'll be defining our next steps, including a resolution to players who were impacted by these issues. Thank you for all your patience as we worked through this release. Your feedback was very helpful and allowed us to troubleshoot these live issues. Currently, these are the other known issues we are tackling. Repeat image appearing on Brilliant Foundables gained from task completion on the event registry page. This should only appear on Brilliant Foundables found from traces, port keys, and fortresses. Repeat image feature appearing on mysteries pages. Night bus button is missing or unresponsive, and delay when entering a chamber, lobby, and wizarding challenges. I just realized that I was leaning into my mic. I really hope that was not like blasting in your ears. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of updates, you guys. And I know for me, I'm irritated I'm glad that they specified on this section where it says repeat images appearing on Brilliant Foundables gained from task completion. I'm glad that they specified that it should only be on traces, port keys, and fortresses, because I was wondering about that. I am a little bit bummed because this means if I want it to be complete and have like the shiny image, then we need to get like 10 port keys done per event and do like 30 of each different foundable on the map and do six different challenges. Is not that hard, but the 10 port keys is gonna get me and frustrate me, especially once distances go back to 3K. That's going to be quite frustrating. All right, let me catch up on what you guys are saying. Playing but really confused, like you, playing carefully. Playing and trying to figure it out. Playing. I'm thinking they will make more rare, severe fragments more frequent for the time being. I think that is intended to be permanent so that we can just keep placing them over and over and not have to worry as much. But I have definitely noticed a big increase in rare spawns. I think I got a unicorn, and then like 20 minutes later I got Picket, and then 20 minutes later I got Grop. It was nice last night. Didn't take it as there wasn't going to be a fix at all. Felt like they acknowledged issues and stated that they are looking for a resolution to folks impacted. That's how I'm reading this too, that they don't think that there's going to be a fix. And like that last part where it says, we will continue to evaluate the issues, and in the coming week we'll be defining our next steps, including a resolution to players who were impacted by these issues. That really seems to me like they are just going to give us something instead to try to make us happy. So it'll be interesting going forward, but I have at this point kind of just gone back to playing and catching, and I'm placing stickers on gold pages. I have not started placing stickers on others because I want to know if this is a permanent feature. Like if on a bronze page, if I go ahead and place it and then I get it basically to where I can place it again, if I save those, will those roll over like forever? Is that what this is intended to be, or was that just for this update? Not sure. All right. I got a little travel-sized concealer this time. Like last time I got this big concealer, and this time I got this one to try to color match better, because this one was just like pure white on my face. Did not look good when I had flash photography at all. The port keys is a big one. You certainly have the delay issue. It does hitting the X and going and hitting stay help? Does that little hack help still? I am unsure when I should click on the green starred items. Should I click on them or wait until I can prestige the whole page and get credited for fragments on the next page? Yeah, that's where I'm just... What should we do? That's what I'm doing as well. Refuse to place it once it has the green star in hopes they will roll over. That's what I'm at too. And then gold, I'm just like, okay, I can go ahead and place this. I'm gold on Pickett's page, so I'm not like freaked out that I placed Pickett, and I was excited that I got a fragment last night that counted for him. Currently just doing the gold pages. Shape Tape Concealer, it's the best. I do really, really enjoy it. Girl all around, you'll see. I was taught really early on that it's good for skin, and it has been treating me well. I'm even starting to get into some of their skincare products. Alright. I'm excited to record this portkey video today, though. So really quick, let me jump over to the game so that I can show you guys, if you don't follow me, just in case, if anybody on here doesn't follow me on other social media, so you know what different things mean. All right. So, when you go into your registry, you're going to see a bunch of different things now, and once you have it completed, at least on the basic page, it's always going to look full now. So to look for a sticker that you can place, you look for the shine on it. So for me, I know that I can place the snitch, and I know that I can place the bludger. Do I want to? I'm, like we just talked about, I'm waiting because it's not the gold page yet, and I'm hoping that those might roll over. But that's how you know which ones you can place. To know which ones you've already placed, just to see if you need to work on pages to prestige, look for the little green star. If it has a green star next to it, you've placed it at least once, and you won't be held back by that particular foundable for prestiging to the next page. If it doesn't have a green star, like this Quidditch pitch stand, then, or like Ron, then you won't be able to prestige it until you have placed it again. So it's interesting. It's going to take a little bit more, like, if you want to do the whole don't display fragments thing, it's going to take a little bit of an extra step. Like, you'll need to click on them to see where you're at. But I do really like the different designs that they've done for all of these. It looks like a really nice, like, visual update all around. Only watch YouTube, no Twitter, no Twitch, etc. Totally get that. Are you on Facebook? If you want to like my page on Facebook, I post to stories on Instagram, and it automatically adds it to my Facebook stories. So you'll get some updates from me from there. I also don't do Twitch. It's just not a platform for me personally. So I always plan to stay here on YouTube with you guys. I love YouTube. It's been my favorite platform for almost 10 years. It's always given me people to relate to and feel more normal. So that's what I hope to be from other people. Make other people feel normal too. I can turn this music back up now that I'm not talking anymore. The hard part is every time you enter the screen to battle a foundable, you don't know if you're in the initial placement or bonus placement count. That's true. But, like, you would know for yourself, like, it's gonna pop up with a little red thing when you can place it, right? I guess if it's... yeah. For me right now, I don't know what I had left over that could have rolled over versus what was already at 0, you know? Hi, Steffi! Good to see you! Generally, I'm just avoiding placing the rollover unless it's on a gold page. That's where I'm at the moment. I also find it irritating that you keep getting asked to place the image. Yeah, at this point, I've stopped catching bludgers because I don't want that to keep happening to me where it's just like, place the image, place the image. It's an interesting update to get used to, for sure. And have you guys noticed a big change in ingredients? Like, I'm not seeing a rampant horns anymore at all. Maybe like 1 a day if I'm lucky, which is not a big deal for me, but like with this task recently, I know that's a big deal for plenty of people. All right, let me... All right. I found that doing my setting spray before my setting powder has been helping with my makeup recently. And then I like to tap the setting spray in. Saw that from one of the smaller beauty gurus. Alright. I forgot to do my eyes. Makeup takes me 10 minutes some days and like 2 hours other days. It's a guessing game unless you have screenshots. I've got a screen recording of what I had before. It's still a hassle to go back and check for everything. Oh, wait. All right. Yeah, all of my stuff is Tarte. I used Tarte. This is the face tape. That's a formula that they came out with a little bit later. Zoe! Zoe in the chat, snitches and witches! Good morning! And G. Peters, hello! Getting the connection lost prompt. Yeah, I'm getting that every single time I open the game. Unicorn hairs, not getting them in port keys, finding a rampant horns here. Unicorn hairs have been hard for like since they changed. It's been a minute since I've gotten a good amount of port keys it's been a while since I've gotten a good amount of unicorn hairs from port keys. I was really happy that I got a good amount from the Nature Nifflers event, but port keys where I am expecting to get them, I am not. I'm also just really low on keys in general. I'm somewhat low on potions. I know this wouldn't be low for some people, but invigoration draft ingredients I'm not getting at all. Or I'm getting the basic ingredients. I'm not getting like the scurvy grass or the... what is it that you need? Sneezewort. I'm not getting any more sneezewort. Good morning, Terry. Sorry I missed you earlier. Welcome, welcome. Just watched Zoe this morning, and it was nice hearing from an IT person about it. Ooh. Definitely, Zoe did a really good breakdown on it, so definitely go check out her video. Exactly, even with the proof, you still have to go look it up and compare. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right? Zoe always makes amazing content. If you have not checked out Snitches and Witches before, definitely go give her a watch. I know we've talked about her on previous streams too. Alright. When I was in high school, I always wondered why my makeup looked weird. And then before I started my YouTube channel, I watched videos on how to do makeup to learn what I was doing wrong, and I was doing everything wrong. But I didn't understand the concept that you can put foundation all over your face, but you're basically like making it a blank canvas, and I wasn't adding anything back on. I wasn't adding any tan back on. I wasn't adding any blush back on for natural cheek color. I was just making myself a ghost with black eyes. Oh, the high school days. The good old 2000s. Love Tarte. Almost exclusively use their products. You motivated me to finally get my makeup done. Hey! I like to watch beauty gurus to do that. I'm just like, okay, yeah, let's do our makeup together. Just hang out and chat, and, you know, at least with me, you can probably keep up with me too, because this is live. Videos, they edit that so fast. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing too well, but in the video I'm gonna record, you'll be able to see it. Checks in the mail. Cha-ching. No, of course I'm gonna I love Zoe. Zoe is one of my best friends. We talk every single day, me, her, and Chris, and she just makes really, really fun content. She's so much more hype than I can be on most days. I feel like we're a good balance for each other. Here's where I'm at on these things. I'm trying to catch everything again now since they have done this update, and there's a reason to, and I am getting dark detectors from stuff, which is nice. But only 2 measly little keys, and I still have only done 1 port key for this event. I've got 1 more almost done. 1.4 out of 1.5. These are different. So this is Dumbledore's office. This is Circus Calamitous. This is the Astronomy Tower, and this is the Quidditch rooms. So, and over here is the forest, if I can get it open, but I think that'll be another future video. And then here are my runestones. What do you guys have the most runestones of? Which family? Which ones have you worked on the most of? I think all of us are probably low on Legends of Hogwarts. Yes, Amy, definitely go check her channel out. Zoe is a ball full of sunshine that she just like uplifts your energy and gives you energy and motivation to do stuff. Watch her in the morning, and then watch me in the evening to like calm down and chill. Except she's in Alaska, so she's usually like the one that's up late. Hey, she can keep you up late, and I'm a nice calm morning wake up, maybe. Only do eye makeup, kind of hard to apply over the beard. I do hear that. It's hard to blend in that skin color. Glad for all the snowdrop. Need to build up. Yes, extimilos are... I have been pretty much non-stop brewing extimilos at this point. And thankfully I got a lot of the Abraxian hair during that Nature and Nifflers event. So I'm working on those and saving those precious, precious unicorn hair that I have left. And also trying to cut back on dottle drafts because hermit crab shells are pretty much the same. Let me go ahead and throw on a tonic, and I will super multitask, talk to you guys, do a tonic, and do my makeup. How is that for a fun challenge? Oh, I need this. I don't have this sticker placed. Just hoard everything so I always have what I need for it to brew later. Nice. Yeah, especially with all these severe emergencies, I'm using just the strongs on them and trying to save my potents. Convince the game just trolls us on ingredients. It gives what you don't want. I think that's the case for those basic ingredient gifts. Those are a hard one to open. For me, anyways. Especially when I get like BoboTuber posts, I'm just like, I see this all day. At home, all day. Only speaking the truth, Zoe. Only speaking the truth. I had something stuck in my eye and I sent Zoe a video. I was just like, I can't find whatever it is. That was this morning. Video chatting, if you guys don't, like, send little videos of yourself to your friends. It's the way to go, especially if you have a lot to text to each other and you just don't feel like typing it all out. Record a little video of yourself. If it's Android, you can do up to a minute. If it's iPhone to iPhone, you can do like 3 minutes. It's the best. And then you can hear each other and you can like just send videos back and forth. And it feels like almost like you're hanging out or almost like you're video chatting. But if you're busy, you can just like do it throughout the day and not have to sit down and take all that time. Last video had me laughing. Kita, aw, yay. I was hoping that would, I was really hoping. I know that was the intention when I was recording it, because I recorded that last, when I got my camera. Like, that was the very first video I recorded with my new camera. And I just had so much fun, and I was like, this is going to be funny for people. Alright, I'm still catching the snitches because I need them for this dang task, so I keep having to do that place image. I wish it had a place image and an X so you could choose. That would be nice. Oddities. Bow farming, looking forward to more. Okay, oddities are the most rune stones. That's what I asked you guys. That makes sense. I'm saving my oddities now, but like oddities and dark arts, I still have all of those from that dark arts event in October. That was an intense event, but it was nice. Like I'm glad that I don't have to worry about dark arts rune stones anymore, at least for a long time. Try to delete basic ingredient gifts, but sometimes yeah. Especially, I mean, for people, like, different people have different things close by too, you know? Like, if you have a greenhouse or an inn that you can reach from home, then that's definitely going to influence which gifts are easiest for you to give other people. Could never send you videos all day. You wouldn't be able to hear me over the kids trying to talk to you. That can be a challenge sometimes, but you're not my only friend with little kids that want their mom's attention, so that's something that I get used to. and I'm happy to at least hear your voices and always happy to hear your kiddos. Like, that's no bother to me. I grew up with siblings. It's really easy to, like, this may sound, I don't know. You know, when you grow up with siblings, they say that you learn how to tune people out. Like, I know how to listen to what I need to and tune out other noises. Used to delete basic ingredient and basic rune and basic spell energy. It's harder now because they don't have those set ones that they used to. Like, they used to have those ingredients, like the extravagants were locked to specific ends for a whole hour, and that was so nice to be able to like send extravagant gifts back to people that sent them to you. Now I'm just, at this point, I'm sending essential gifts to people that sent me extravagant energy because I'm not getting those. And it's been so long since I've sent people gifts back. I just feel so bad. It's like, okay, well, here you go. At least it's something. And with everything going on right now, I know people understand you can't just like sit outside and grind. Hi, Chepsons. Oh, thank you. I love this robe. I got this one for like $4 at Kohl's. It was on clearance for 90% off. I was like, I'll take it. I love silk robes. They're the best, especially for like getting you in that self-care mood. Like, I like to put this on when I want to do a face mask or when I want to get myself in the mood to go actually wash my face at night. Sometimes I'll throw this on to trick my brain. It's a nice little thing, kind of like when you put on workout clothes to trick your brain into like, okay, I'm gonna go work out. I think it's almost like that for me. And looking for Angelina. I don't want any of these Nimbuses because I've already placed it twice. So I know I could just keep catching it. I just don't want to deal with that place image again and then feel like I need to catch 15 again. It's like this whole big battle in my head. And it's going to be easier. So like if you want to keep placing brilliant stickers, remember that you do get the same map fragments on the ground for the second, like for part 2. So all of these, like if you want to keep placing Angelina and you want to keep placing the Nimbus, remember that they will be back for part 2, so you will be able to place them again for like one last time. But the port keys, you won't be able to. So make sure you get any port key fragments that you need before the timer runs out tomorrow. And the fortress is going to keep working, but after part 2 starts, it's going to be like a 50-50 chance on which fragment you'll get from using that. I always have to be careful. I always accidentally get some like powder in my eye and then irritate my eye, and then my eyes are running and watering, and then I have to fix everything. So much concentration. Okay, I think I did it. Terrible at I'm getting really bad at the gift thing too. And like once the night bus dropped, I was really good at it again. But I think with this new update, it threw everything off for me too. Like everything. Now the whole game just feels weird and different, and it's going to take adjusting back to any kind of norm. The hour lock? Oh, the hour lock for the extravagant gifts. Yes. That would be so nice to bring it back, especially now where like people that can get out could go and do that and send all the people that can't get out the extravagant gifts that they so desperately need. And I was thrown off that like gifts that were sent, I guess it makes sense, but gifts when they're sent, that's when the gift inside's contents are locked in. So I could open a gift today, and if it was sent back in December, then it would still have all of those instead of the changed. So like it would have 2 energy for a basic spell energy gift instead of 6. Don't mind getting the basic ingredient gifts since you can delete them, the ones you don't need, but understand the other side of it. Yeah, totally. For me, it's more, I don't know, I'm trying to send gifts to all of you guys, and I feel weird. I know a lot of people don't want the basic ingredient gifts because it's taking up a spot of what gifts they could open. But for me, I'm just trying to open whatever you guys are happy to send me, you know. Some days I don't want them. Some days I'm like, oh, dang it. But I'll still open it because I know that it's a different situation for everybody. Hi, Chris. Good morning. Like the 1000 XP from placing the brilliant images again. That's a nice way to hit level 65 really quickly if you are one of those people that likes to do that for the brilliance. Just want to be sure to send some folks something every day. That's very sweet of you. I feel like my gift list is getting too overwhelming to do every single person every day, but I would like to do that. At least weekdays when I can try to get out again. You don't need gifts. I mean, a free runestone is not something to turn down. But I understand that. Like, there's no need for them. You are still getting plenty of energy, I'm sure, like I am. I feel very lucky to have as much energy just on the map as I do. People seeing oddities lately. I'm pretty much only seeing them after dark. I did get one this morning, but like, yeah, they're not as much. All right, I'll place you, young Graphorn. Yeah, see that I don't mind. It's like, okay. Thanks for the runestone. Now I can catch you again and try to get another one. All right, where am I at? I think I just have mascara and eyebrows left. Oh, and it's not sunny today, so I can do some highlighter. Thank you guys for hanging out while I do my makeup. This is helpful. My makeup's not quite as boring anymore. And I'm not like concentrating on a TV show and making my eyes water from concentration. That one's bad. Now the list is a little bit longer. Didn't have an issue with getting something to everyone every day. Yeah, the longer your list is, the harder it gets. I'll let you guys see yourselves really quick. I need to send you guys gifts too. There you go, Beetle. Patricia. Amy. Brendan. Thank you for the extravagant gift, Brendan. I'm not going to open it till I can send one back, just because, like, that's how I am. There you go, Mr. Halsey. All right. If any of you guys want to go on to Twitter, Wandering Wizard could use energy gifts. He cannot leave. He's Mod TV on here. And I'm sure Streed could use energy gifts, being up in Alaska and all. All right. You guys, I have like so starting here with Stupefy, most of these are extravagant rune gifts, and then they like around here is where they switch to essential and then switch back and forth. And I feel so guilty opening good gifts and sending back basic ones. I just can't. It doesn't feel fair. But all right. If you send me basic gifts, you'll get gifts back faster, at least for me. I need to go through and see who's no longer active too. Like Holly, I don't think Holly's played since September. I know Reversal hasn't, but Reversal's always gonna stay on my list. No, I think Reversal, Zoe 2 Dots, and Holly will always stay. Even if they never open the game again, just because you guys feel me. Got that YouTuber respect and admiration, and they helped show me this way of creation that I love, so I want to show that love and respect back. Aw. Have I named? Can you nickname people? I just remember. Is that why you were asking? I just remember who you guys are. At least for the recent battles. There are a few people that like Connie on Twitter, thank you so much. If you're watching, thank you so much for putting your in-game name next to your name on Twitter. That helped a lot. But yeah, a lot of these people I just try to remember. A lot of them are easier and some of them are harder. But I wish we had the nickname feature that we had from Pokemon Go. That would be very, very helpful. My eyebrows, I have been growing in, so they're almost to the point where I don't need to really fill them in. But there are certain patches that I still like to. I'm also at the bottom. This is rolled all the way up. I need to get another one. But yeah, I used to do the super, super thin pencil eyebrows, and then I never knew the proper lines to grow them back in. I've eventually figured it out, I think. I like to draw the lines and then brush through them to make them less harsh. And you guys can't see a difference because it's too bright for you to see. Sorry. Don't need them at the moment, so don't miss them. Neon orange highlighter. Love that one. There are a lot of wonderful, wonderful people out there that I like to consider you all my friends too. So many names that just make me smile when I open up this list, you know? Every single name. There's a lot of people that are from my local Denver group too. I'd say probably 40 people from here in Denver that I've met just for battles and added, or on community day we added each other for that friend benefit, or when the game first came out I would add people that I came across with. Some of them I have not seen since, but it's fun to get gifts back from places that I recognize. sometimes. And then it's really fun to see gifts from just like all over the world. Like that's mind-boggling to me to open up a gift and see like Orange Wizard. Well, right now it's not from anywhere, but normally it's from Netherlands. So it's really, really nice. Normally Lynette's is from California. Normally Wonder Woman's is from New Zealand. By the way, thank you for the extravagant. I'm trying to get back to you. Yeah. So we've got starting there. And I'm just trying to get them back to you guys. That's why I haven't opened them yet. Because I feel bad. But there were extravagant energy gifts sitting. Like I had like 20 of them for forever. So I've been sending back essentials to all those. Yay, brain tank. It's finally going to count. I got so many of these. So many. And now they finally count again. Thank goodness. What was really fun was I'm going to do this eventually once I'm done showing off port keys. But going up close to all the different foundables and seeing things, like once you get inside the tank, it doesn't look green anymore. Like the brains actually look pink once you walk up on them in AR plus mode. It's really cool. Yes, Colorado from Chatons and Mama Weasley. Now we're all at Hogwarts Gate. Yes, that's where we need to be. All hanging out at Hogwarts. All right, last step for my makeup routine really quick. Just so I don't forget and then go out and record with no eyelashes because my eyelashes are blonde. Like super blonde. Not as blonde as my younger sister's. She's naturally very platinum blonde. I'm more of a dirty blonde. But my eyelashes are super long. I cannot fill them in all the way on the bottom or they'll just like rub against my skin and then just create this like extra black line after I already used concealer to cover up my natural ones. It's like, what's going on? So I just do like an ever so light layer on the very top part of my bottom lashes and I don't bring them all the way out. When I was in high school and elementary school, or high school and middle school, I would actually cut my bottom lashes. My mom would yell at me, you know how many people pay to get eyelashes put on? I didn't get it. I just didn't want my eyelashes giving me black lines under my eyes. Clear eyelashes. Ooh, Texas, Kentucky, Manchester, in the UK. Cool. Florida. You guys are all over the place. Loved your latest Portkey video. Running inside your house to see Hagrid's pumpkin patch. I love that. Oh my gosh. If it's sitting outside the border, so like the one that's inside, let me see if I can show you guys. All right. Just really quick. So for this Portkey, you guys see how it's sitting like right inside the line? Well, for this one, it's sitting right outside. This one is the astronomy tower, and the boot sits right outside of the border. So for that one, you shouldn't have to like run. You should just be able to walk through because it's already outside. So if you just walk through backwards, it'll work. But the ones that are like especially in the middle, like the 10Ks, those are the ones that you will have to like legit run. Delilah, I am Gaunt Girl. Okay. Thank you. Good to know. Are we friends? Let me see. That name sounds familiar. It doesn't look like we are. Maybe we'll be friends soon, though. If you come battle with me on my next live stream. Sincere Harmony, New York. Nice. I love New York. I love Florida. Kentucky was very fun. I've got some friends that live in Kentucky, and the mountain drive up from Georgia to Kentucky is gorgeous. Of course, I love Colorado. I still need to visit Texas. I've never been to Texas. And, of course, I still need to visit the UK. In general, I love the UK for obvious reasons. And, of course, want to visit all the different Harry Potter locations. Northwest Indiana. Ooh. Were you at, did you go to FanFest? Zoe is from that other country, Alaska, they call it, I think. That is where she's at. Not on the mainland. From Brazil. Oh, cool. Definitely haven't been there either. I haven't been out of the country yet, and I do need to renew my passport. I got a passport like 10 years ago, and things happened, and I never got to actually leave the country. So, of course, now I have to renew it before even having used the previous one, but so it goes. Eventually, I would love to travel to a lot of different places. Brazil looks gorgeous, too. Are the fires better? I have not looked. Are the fires still going in the rainforest? I think they've stopped now, right? Hi, Scout Princess. Laws Lollipop 97 from Telford in the UK. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while since we have spoken, so it's nice to see you. Are you enjoying the game better now? Another snitch. Are you guys done with the Brilliant event? I know a lot of people are struggling with this one. I'm on the bonus tasks and thankfully getting snitches off of the Trace Tonic, but I was hearing that people were not getting any off the Trace Tonic. I need to get 5 more snitches, do 5 more, so when I get the 5 more snitches, that'll count for 5 more of the Quidditch Cup Family Foundables, and then 1 more Trace Tonic after this. Alright, if you guys want to add Delilah. Welcome, Wonder Woman! It's actually late enough in the morning for you to be awake. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for jumping in. Did you prestige before the update? I did, sadly. I did all of the things that you should not have done. Golden Lasso alert. Golden Lasso. I don't get that reference, Brendan. That went over my head. I'm confused. Done with the Brilliant event. At a loss for when you should get the Quidditch book reward. Where are you on the page? Because you should definitely grab it before the event ends. This is not like Pokemon Go, where tasks carry over, appear forever, and you can't claim rewards anymore. So at least claim them before noon tomorrow, our time here in Denver. Finally finished last night. Just about lost it with that departure rate on those snitches. Those were insane. Today it seems a lot better, but I was having literally everything for the event depart on like one spell cast. I was like, I'm not about to use double drafts on these. What's going on? Did not go to FanFest in Indy. It's about 2.5 hours south of where you're at. Husband doesn't play. It's been going to all the Go Fests. Okay, that makes sense. Go Fest is probably just as much fun, so that's super fun. Maybe you can get him into it eventually. Make it to FanFest. Whenever they have them again, of course. The whole carryover business it's super confusing. I really want them to say if it's permanent or was just intended for this. And then especially since you can't see like your full fragment count if it's shiny, like there's no way to click it to see if it's one that's going to carry over without accidentally placing it. Alright, Scout Princess is also sharing friend codes if you guys want to add her. Finish the bonus, used Extimulo on the snitches. That makes sense. Try to help. I was getting to that point where I was like, okay, let me just brew some basic ones to help give myself that like tiny little extra chance. 7 a.m. but have to get ready for work, so we'll be lurking. Totally understand. Probably gonna get going here soon myself. I need to go get to recording before it starts to rain. Not sure when that is. What time is it? Actually, it's supposed to start raining here somewhat soon. We've got a few errands that we need to run today. And then I'm going to be recording that Portkey video where I can actually, it's cloudy enough that I can actually see what's going on and appreciate all of the details while I'm recording it. So I'm excited about that. And that's why I did my makeup on stream. So it wasn't just like a, let me do my makeup. As fun as that is, I actually do have this like, so whenever you order from Tarte, if you order enough, you get like a free little sample. So I got this one, which is supposed to be like a bunch of different shades of Shape Tape so that I can like test them out, but I'm not testing them out on a day that I need to record. So that's going to be a like fun, let me just do my makeup for fun and play around and test things out and not feel pressure to make sure it looks good. See if anything else works. In general, you guys should be working on this page because we're supposed to be getting an event at the very end of the month after the next Brilliant event, and we don't know what it is going to be. They haven't released imagery for it yet, but from if you look at the cover art for certain pages, they have a cover art that is showing this Harry, the Quidditch Harry. So try to work on this page if you can for the challenge fragments so that if there is an event and you have a chance to prestige, you won't be held back by challenge fragments. Just read news about Community Day on the weekend and posted a video of registry on Twitter showing page progress. Nice! Just read about Calm Day on the weekend. Did I miss a news drop? Did some news drop while we were streaming? Can't go outside. 5 out of 14 for the Quidditch book. Wondering if you should get 9, get a green star, or not get the green star and hope the rest will carry over. It's going to be hard to grind out the 11, but if you want to, go for it and try. Just know that it's a risk, and I don't have a for sure answer for you. I don't know if this carryover feature is supposed to be permanent. That's one thing I really, really want to know. Mama Weasley is Rebel Mama in the game. For anybody that just got friend invites from her. The numbers by the green dot carry over, but it's still not accurate. Emilio, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, can you talk about potions, especially the ones that are used on the fortress? Yeah. Alright, so if you are a professor, what you can do to help yourself before you go into the fortress is go into a trace and use this dawdle draft and then run. And that'll count as an enhancement if you have the specialties that give you enhancements. This will count as an enhancement that won't be timed. It won't expire as long as you're in the fortress. This will help give you that extra boost for defense and stamina, for defense and power. This is the Wit Sharpening Potion. This particular potion only works for elite foes. The power on it lays somewhere in between a regular extimulo and a strong extimulo. So if you are down to it, the real time to use this potion is if there's if you're running out of time and you are wanting to stack. So what you'll do is you'll throw on your strongest extimulo potion that you have brewed. In this case, it would be a potent potion for me. And then you can stack it on top of the Wit Sharpening, and both will multiply and add on and help you hit foes faster. And that way, if you're on a time crunch and time's about to run out, this is the way to stack. You can't stack extimulos on top of extimulos. So if you have a potent extimulo going, they won't let you start a strong extimulo. And if you have a strong one going, they won't let you start a potent one. If they do, it's just going to take away your turns from the strong one. So make sure that if you want to try to stack, you're stacking different types of potions. Barufios is going to help double your regular XP, but it's not going to double your challenge XP. So if you're trying to level up your regular wizarding level, then you'll throw on the Barufios. But if you are trying to rank up your profession level, Barufios is not going to matter. It's going to be using a higher level runestone. And then invigoration drafts are another thing to use in there. This regular one is going to give you 1 focus at a time, and the strong one is going to give you 3 focus at a time. So if you're a Magizu or a professor and you just jump in and there's a bunch of things that you want to go ahead and take care of, you can gobble some invigoration drafts to try to help. Or if you're a professor and there's a bunch of things that need double hexing or things, you can do that, or you can gobble your own invigoration drafts to both hex and pass focus. But basically those are just to help give you focus. So whatever you could do with focus that you can think of, that's why you would take those. And finally, healing potions. These heal you by 35% of your full stamina. So once you hit below that, if you want to just give yourself healing potions, make sure to stay stocked up on those so you don't faint. If you don't have a Magizu, or if you have a Magizu that's unaware or potentially in a fight, then they might not be able to revive you quickly. These will come in handy to help keep you alive. Or if you're in the last 2 minutes of a fortress battle, I really recommend just not fainting out at all. Try to keep yourself alive with healing potions for the last 2 minutes, and don't rely on your Magizu reviving you or anything like that, because those last 2 minutes time is getting down to the crucial moments and you don't want to risk it. And if you really want to, you can throw on a trace tonic as a professor to do the same thing as the dawdle draft, with counting as a proficiency without having to have an extra charm put onto yourself. But this one, same as the Barufios, if you throw these are on a 30-minute timer. So you'll have to, once you're in the night bus, what you can do is you can click on the shop button up at the top right hand corner, and then you can click vault on the bottom, and that'll get you back to your potions to turn one back on if you're in a group battle with planned people and you don't want to go back to the map. All right. Whew. Sorry, that was a spitball of information, but I think that covers it for all the different uses for potions within a fortress. Mama Weasley is sharing her friend code. All right, let me catch back up on chat. All about the free samples. Me too, girl. That's how I found my favorite lotion that I'm using underneath my makeup now, was free samples. Still walking off some of those port keys. Yeah, I'm going to be doing port keys all day today. I'm actually thinking about doing a video showing how you can do adventure sync from home. That one would be more of a comedy type of video. but also like genuine. Like genuine, legit advice, but in a comedic type way, hopefully. I'm not the biggest comedian. I'm no Zoe. I'm no snitches and witches. She's the real comedian. Hugs to Mama Weasley. Aww. Just went to look at Orange Wizards. So info did just drop. Let me switch this around really quick and double check on what info just dropped. Ooh, Snitches Witches dropped her friend code in the chat, you guys. Go add her. She is working hard on her skill tree. All right. May Community Day, Play at Home Edition. All right. May Community Day Play at Home Edition is all day Saturday, May 16th from 12:01 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. local time. Take the night bus to Hogwarts Fortress, where you can take on wizarding challenges and earn spell books, gold, and more. Who is Relariana? Because I want to say thank you for the rear gift. What's a rear gift? Oh, thank you, Chatons. Likes are very, very much appreciated. Thanks, said Emilio. Adventure Sink Shake. There's a lot of things that you can do to entertain yourself while you're shaking. It's not just like, you don't have to just shake. But if you're lazy, I've definitely been there. Especially just like late nights where you're just like, oh my gosh, I just need these 0.25. We'll send a few friend requests afterwards. R. Extimulo me bro. Rare gift. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Yes, rare gifts are super, super sweet and so nice to thank people for. Very, very sweet of you to send her that. All right, let's talk about May Community Day. All right, this Community Day, you can look forward to the following: special assignments, increased ingredients for healing potions. Healing potions will increase health by 50%. So that's an increase. So instead of 35%, it'll be 50%. Spell energy will appear on the map and will give 5 for each one. Wizarding challenges will reward spell energy as well as increased family and challenge XP. That's exciting. The challenge XP is actually a lot higher than it was already in November, so having more challenge XP for this one is huge. And guaranteed runestone reward fragments when using. Yay! Guaranteed runestone reward fragments. And forest 3 or above. Okay, so it's still going to take a little bit of time, but it's 24 hours, you guys. This is going to be amazing. I have so many pages now since this last update that are just being held up by the challenge fragments. So, yay! Zoe is like a snitch. What do you mean by that, Brendan? Yeah, you can link your Twitter if you'd like. That is fine with me. I need this brighter for myself. All right. Let me find Orange Wizards really quick. All right. Here we go. This is Orange Wizards infographic. So, the special assignments are going to reward scrolls, red books, and coins. And then guaranteed, there we go. That's all the same info. Looks like we're going to be getting a lot of runestones. I just really want to know what the highest challenge is going to be. Okay, so they start you off at Ruins 2, then 3, 4, then Tower 1, 3, and 5. Then you jump into Forest 3, 4, and Dark 1. Wow, they're having everybody go to Dark 5, you guys. They're literally requiring everybody to go to Dark 5. So I am going to definitely stream, and I'm going to help as many of you guys complete this as I can. I will only be doing Dark Chambers, so you'll need to find other groups and make it through the forest and other chambers by yourself. But I will be on here for a good hunk of Community Day. And I'll try to start early, so those of you like Wonder Woman might be able to jump on with me. Let's see. I might push myself and try to do like an hour around midnight my time to help some of you guys, and then go to sleep and wake up and try to help the rest of you guys, so that anybody around the world has me to help for going through all the way to Dark 5. Because I know that's a big feat, and it's going to be very frustrating with no communication for a lot of people, and could very quickly just diminish energy where it shouldn't just be wasted. So there's my sporadic plan. No promises on like a full hour, but I am going to try. Once my Community Day starts, I'll try to do from midnight to 1 a.m. And I'm sure the other WooTubers are going to do that too. So you might be able to catch East Coast WooTubers sooner. Snitches and Witches will unfortunately be a little bit after me, but she said she's probably going to be doing a late night stream too, so make sure to go sub and turn on the notifications so that you can be battling with both of us. Tons and tons of people on the night bus too. Lots of strangers who will hopefully be helping. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of people that have never done dark before, or have not done groups before and might get thrown into groups. Yeah, just know that I'll be doing my best to help you guys so that you don't have to do the panic. Don't worry about trying to time for me. Calm Day will be over my time mostly, which is fine, as heaps of people always on the night bus. Okay. Well, that's a little bit, because I know you're like the most opposite time from me in New Zealand. Are you guys like the first time zone of the day in New Zealand? I think you are. Sounds like so much fun. Yay. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. What day is today? May 11th. So this is this weekend. So many community days so quick, like so fast around each other. Are you pro proficiency or shields first? I don't really have too much of a preference there. It's whichever one you prefer. If there's like a bunch of elites on the screen, then I say shields first, because those guys hit very, very hard everybody. If it's only like elite acromantulas, then proficiency first, because those don't necessarily hit Majestu's hard, but the Urklings do. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's more of once you enter the chamber and you look at the initial layout, you decide what you think is better for your team, and like paying attention to who's in the team. It's harder on the night bus because you don't know. You only know the professions. You don't know the profession levels. You don't know what skills they have maxed out. You don't know their intentions. So it's more of, I'm just advising, like, do what you feel is best for your team, for each different team that you get. Dark 5. Oh Lord, my loading is slow. Oh no. That's not fun. My old team was able to do Dark 5 with no potions, and we'd always have at least 4 minutes left. So don't worry too much about being in late. At the most, you would be in 2 minutes late, and hopefully a lot of the team would be in there by that point, and it wouldn't affect too much. Samoa is just ahead of us, but I don't know any players there. I'm really the worst at geography. Like, literally the worst. You guys are going to laugh at me, but for the longest time, this is so bad. Like, so embarrassing. So there's Ireland, right? And there's Greenland. And there's Iceland. And there's Cleveland. Where the clovers grow, right? No, it's the capital of a state. Dang it, Gita. So bad at geography. I was really embarrassed when I found that out. Somebody was like, oh, there's a siren. Sorry, guys. Okay, they passed. So I had a friend that was like, oh, yeah, this other person is from Cleveland. And I was like, that explains so much. They always seemed foreign. They're like, what are you talking about, Gita? Cleveland is in the U.S. So bad. So bad. Zoe is hard to catch like a snitch. She was avoiding people trying to find her. Trying to friend her. Let's hope the servers can handle all of us on the night, but let's hope. The servers struggled on Picket Community Day. I know you guys remember that. As soon as the US woke up, the servers were hardcore struggling for a few hours. So I hope the same, Mama Weasley. We were first, but Samoa moved the date line and got an hour ahead. Wow. They can just move the date line. Gita planning a 24-hour stream to save the day. Wow. Not 24 hours. No, I cannot do 24 hours. Throughout the day, I will try to jump on to allot for as many schedules as I can. But I cannot do 24 hours. That is not me. I don't have that energy. Maybe if we had the girls and we all alternated. Great answer. Depends on the room. Totally depends on the room for anything. I'm not about to just throw my bravery charm down as soon as I have 12 focus if people need healing, if people need reviving, and there are no elites on the screen. I don't see the point. So it's all just, you gotta think a little bit, and I like that. It's better than Pokemon Go was, where it's just tap, tap, tap. So. Well, I'm excited for this community day. I guess that means I will maybe upload a video a different day and switch that out with streaming one day. Come on, Giddy, you can do it. I don't think all the caffeine in the world would give me that energy. Did Habitat for Humanity in Samoa after the tsunami. Aww, that's very sweet of you. Awesome WW. I'm so bad at these. And I do need to get going. I need to drink water. I need to try to beat this rain. And yeah. Figure out the plan for this week since Community Day this weekend. It'll be a long one, but it'll be a fun one, and so many pages to work on. Definitely this week, look at all your different pages. What I like to do is write down, so I don't have to keep referencing. Go write down the different pages, how many fragments that you need on each one, and then you can even try to prioritize. Sorry about the sirens. But if you write them all down, it helps you kind of prioritize and figure out which family you want to work on first and which ones you'll have the best chance on prestiging within the amount of time we have, because it is only Tower 3 and above that have those guaranteed fragments. So it's not super, super fast battles like it would be in the Ruins Chambers. But yeah, that's my advice. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really enjoyed doing my makeup and just chatting with you about all the updates. It was nice getting this update about what's going on in the middle of it. And my phone's not working. My screen's not working. Okay. There we go. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I say go ahead and keep playing as normal. I don't think that they're going to be able to fix the fragments. I think they're just going to give us something to try to make up for it. At least that's how I'm interpreting all of this. Make sure, if you want the completed fragments, make sure to finish off and get like the 10 port keys that you need. Make sure to do all the battles. Make sure to catch all the things. And yeah, feel free to leave any questions in the comments here, and I'll try to get back to you by the end of the day today. If you leave them today, obviously. If you don't, then I'll try to get back to you as quickly as I can. I really, really enjoyed hanging out with you guys with this one, and I hope to do this type of stream again soon. As far as battles go, if I'm feeling up for it, I will jump on tomorrow to battle with you guys. If I'm not, I will be back on Wednesday once I've gathered a little bit more energy back. So, yeah, until then, I think you guys know what to do. But just in case, use your magic wisely and keep an eye out for dimension. And I will see you guys very, very, very soon.